Have you ever wondered what the new Australia pension changes in April 2026 could mean for your monthly income, your retirement security, and your future financial stability? Because right now, major updates are being discussed that could directly impact millions of pensioners across the country, and what I'm about to share with you may completely change the way you look at your retirement benefits. Welcome back to Aus Pension Update. If you are retired, approaching retirement, or supporting someone who depends on the age pension, then this video is extremely important for you. Today we are breaking down everything about the Australia Pension April 2026 news, including possible new laws, expected rate adjustments, and updated benefits that could reshape the entire pension system. Now before we go deeper, let's understand why this update matters so much. Over the past few years, Australia has been facing rising living costs, including higher housing expenses, medical costs, electricity bills, and everyday essentials. Because of this, the government has been under pressure to review pension payments more frequently and ensure that older citizens are not left behind. April 2026 is being seen as a key period where new adjustments could be introduced or confirmed, depending on economic conditions and government policy direction. Let's start with the most important topic: potential pension rate changes. There is growing expectation that age pension payments may be adjusted in line with inflation and wage growth. If inflation remains high, pension increases could be more significant than usual. This means that single pensioners and couples may see changes in their fortnightly payments. While exact figures are not officially confirmed yet, analysts suggest that even a small percentage increase could make a noticeable difference in daily living standards, especially for those relying solely on government support. Another key area under discussion is eligibility rules. In April 2026, there may be updates related to income and asset tests. These tests determine who qualifies for the pension and how much they receive. If the government tightens rules, some individuals may find their payments reduced or eligibility adjusted. On the other hand, if reforms are designed to support more retirees, we could see slightly relaxed thresholds, allowing more people to access partial pensions. This balance between fairness and budget sustainability is always at the center of pension reform debates. Now let's talk about one of the most important concerns for pensioners: cost of living support. In recent updates, the Australian government has introduced additional supplements during periods of financial pressure. For April 2026, there is speculation that further cost of living relief payments or energy supplements could be introduced again. These extra payments are usually designed to help cover rising electricity bills, rent increases, and healthcare expenses. If implemented, this would provide short-term relief for millions of households. Healthcare benefits are also expected to remain a major focus. Pensioners in Australia already receive access to Medicare benefits, subsidized medicines under the Pharmaceutical Benefits Scheme, and various state-level concessions. However, discussions are ongoing about expanding these benefits further. There is a possibility of increased medication subsidies or improved access to essential health services for older citizens. This is especially important as healthcare costs continue to rise year after year. Housing support is another major issue in the April 2026 discussion. Rent assistance programs may see adjustments if housing affordability continues to worsen. Many pensioners living in private rentals are struggling with rising rent prices, and the government is under pressure to increase Commonwealth rent assistance. Even a small increase in this support could significantly improve financial comfort for thousands of retirees. Now let's move to something very important: superannuation and pension coordination. In Australia, retirement income is not only dependent on the age pension, but also on superannuation savings. In 2026, there may be policy refinements to better coordinate superannuation withdrawals with pension eligibility. The goal is to ensure that retirees are not penalized unfairly for having modest savings. Some discussions suggest improving flexibility so retirees can manage their super without drastically affecting pension entitlements. Another possible update involves retirement age planning and workforce participation. While the pension age has already increased in recent years, there is ongoing debate about encouraging older Australians to remain in part-time work while receiving partial pension support. In April 2026, we might see expanded incentives for flexible work arrangements, allowing pensioners to supplement their income without losing full benefits. This could be especially beneficial for those who are still healthy and willing to work a few hours a week. Now let's address the big question everyone is asking. Will pensions increase enough to match inflation? The honest answer is that it depends on economic conditions. Australia uses a system that adjusts pensions twice a year based on either inflation or wage growth, whichever is higher. If the economy remains unstable or prices continue to rise, then pension increases in April 2026 could be more noticeable than in previous years. However, if inflation slows down, increases may be modest. There is also discussion about digital transformation in pension services. The government is working toward improving online systems for pension applications, updates, and identity verification. By April 2026, more services may become fully digital, reducing paperwork and making it easier for pensioners to manage their accounts online. While this improves efficiency, there are also concerns about accessibility for older individuals who are not comfortable with digital systems. To address this, support centers and simplified interfaces are expected to be improved. Fraud protection and security measures are another important area of reform. With increasing digitalization, protecting pensioners from scams and identity theft has become a priority. In 2026 updates, we may see stronger verification systems, improved monitoring, and faster response systems for suspicious activity. This is crucial because pensioners are often targeted by financial scams. Let's also talk about indexation and how it affects your pension. Indexation means adjusting payments based on economic indicators like inflation and wage growth. In April 2026, indexation will play a key role in determining the final pension increase. If wages rise significantly in Australia, pensioners may benefit from higher adjustments. This system ensures that retirees do not lose purchasing power over time. Now, looking at the bigger picture, the Australia pension system is under long-term pressure due to an aging population. More people are retiring and fewer workers are contributing compared to previous decades. This demographic shift is pushing the government to carefully balance pension spending with economic growth. That is why reforms introduced in April 2026 may not only focus on increasing payments, but also on ensuring long-term sustainability of the system. For pensioners watching this video, the most important advice is to stay updated and regularly check official announcements. Even small policy changes can affect your payments, eligibility, or benefits. It is always recommended to review your income and asset details, ensure your information is updated with Centrelink, and understand how new rules may impact your situation. Before we move to the conclusion, let's quickly summarize the key expectations for April 2026. Possible pension rate increases, potential cost of living support, possible adjustments in eligibility rules, improved healthcare and housing assistance, better superannuation coordination, and stronger digital services. While not all of these are confirmed, these are the main areas being discussed and monitored closely. Now let's come to the final thoughts. What we are seeing in April 2026 is not just a simple pension update, but part of a larger transformation in how Australia supports its retirees. The government is trying to balance rising costs, economic pressure, and the need to provide dignity and stability for older citizens. While some changes may bring improvements, others may introduce stricter rules, so it is very important to stay informed and prepared. If you are a pensioner or planning for retirement, this is the time to pay close attention to every update. Even small percentage changes can have a real impact on your monthly budget and lifestyle. Staying informed means staying financially prepared. Thank you for watching and staying with Aus Pension Update. We will continue bringing you the latest and most important updates on Australia pension news, policy changes, and benefit increases as soon as they are announced. Make sure you stay connected with us so you never miss an important update that could affect your future. Take care, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next update.